If you were to ask me right now, like, what am I feeling at the moment, or if I could describe what I'm feeling at the moment, I'd give you two answers, to be honest. The first one is I'd say I'm feeling calm, peaceful in the way that, maybe I am worried about, well, worried that I'm not feeling anything, or maybe it's apathy. It's not really apathy. It's still good. I still feel happy. I still feel good. But I think all of my emotions, if we're to put it on a, let's say, a graph, a magical graph, for example, that can have like a chart of emotions and you line all of them up like a bar graph kind of style, they'd all be on the same level. Like if you had like a 1, 2, maybe 10, they'll all like be on a 5. That's physically or actually possible. And that's kind of how it feels like, if I'm being honest with you. It kind of feels like that, where I'm not, I feel at peace, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing. But I genuinely feel at peace. I feel very calm. None of my emotions feel overwhelming. They don't feel like one is overly strong or overly present, and then the others are like in the background. It just all feels like it's on the same level, which I like. It makes it much easier to manage them and everything. And my second answer, if you ask me to, describe what I'm feeling right now, if I had to give a description of that, I would say it feels like let's say all the emotions put together, feels like a pond or a lake. Very still, very serene pond or lake. Barely any ripples around, and it's just quietly calmingly, quietly just there existing with trees, maybe pines, the smell of pine all around this lake. And you can see like a mountain range surrounding it, like in the background or something. And the sky is as deep of a blue as you can imagine. The clouds are fluffy and just lazily drifting into nowhere. No sense of direction. They're just drifting somewhere. Not too many clouds, but they're not too few either. The sun seems almost yellow rather than just bright white, and but everything's still bright, everything's still the same color, just the usual color. Everything seems more saturated, kind of, in a good way, not in an overpowering way. And in the middle of this lake, in the middle of this pond, is a red and white boat. The body is red with the trim of it being white, and there's a figure standing in this boat, arms spread out, eyes closed, looking up at the sky or maybe even at the sun, and just existing there, allowing the boat to just sit still, allowing themselves to just stand still in that moment. The breeze, the wind blows, and it's not trying to toss them anywhere. It's more like a breath of fresh air just blowing, calming, passing through, maybe through their hair. They can feel it on their face, and it's just quiet and calm. Well, not too quiet. There's some birds around, some birds chirping in the trees, the pine trees. You can occasionally hear the sound of water, maybe just slowly ebbing and flowing on the shore, this shore of pebbles, per se. So yeah, that's I guess that's kind of vivid, but that's kind of how it feels right now. And I'm glad it feels like that. I take each day as it happens, but it's nice. It's really nice to have, I guess, days like this where it feels manageable or the emotions don't feel like one is much more powerful than the others. I know there will be days where that's not the case, but I appreciate today as it is. Um, and it's nice, I don't feel the need to always have a certain emotion be the most powerful or to feel like it has to be a very heavy emotion. That doesn't really doesn't really fit what I'm going for. It's just however it is, whatever it is, that's how it is. So yeah, I'm feeling very peaceful today. And I think if we're, on the side note, if we're gonna bring this to Minecraft, for example, and as a builder, part builder, I consider myself more on the building side of things. I don't consider myself an English, an amazing builder, but I tend to be more creative in that aspect as opposed to maybe more technical things. But just like this world, this forever world that I've been working on since maybe it's almost 2 years now, but it's definitely a year plus, maybe a year and some months. It feels very peaceful to just be able to log on to the world rather than, some maybe giant project that I'm trying to strive towards or to get. I'm just, if I have a small build idea, like, I don't know, a simple bridge between here and there just to make traveling around the base settlement base town, whatever I would end up calling this. Yeah, it's just I just do it and then I just move on. So it doesn't feel like, this major thing has to be done right now. Obviously, there's still some things that I'm working on. Like I need maybe some farms, especially for decorations. So like an iron farm because I do need more lanterns around the place and everything. But it it's like that, It's like that. It's almost like playing, I guess, on like peaceful mode in the game, not having to worry about monsters, not even having to worry about health too much. You're just existing, enjoying it as it is, whatever it is, how it is. And I like days like that, honestly. I like being able to not have to worry too much about different things going on in my life or in my head. Sometimes to just be able to take that time and just be and exist. And it's good. It's good. It's really good. So yeah, that's where I'm at currently. That's that's kind of where I am at and currently at. Even though I know, like, I also watched a series called From, and yeah, it was a thriller. Um, and I was a bit tense watching it, but I mean, it was fine. I finished it. It was good, but I still feel peaceful, which is great. I'm happy and I thank God for that. But I still feel peaceful. So that's good. Yeah. So, anyways, that's a bit on that. And yeah, take care of yourself. All right. See ya.